Hey, good morning, guys. Right now it's about 10:15 or so on July 24th, and we are back at the Great Appalachian or however you pronounce it, trails here in Palmerton. I was here a couple days ago and I was just really captivated by this place, so I had decided to come back, and like I said, I'm going to be coming back here a lot throughout time because the beauty of this place is seemingly unmatched with a lot of trails that I've been to. And I've been to a lot of trails in Pennsylvania, but this one really got me. So you can see there's a sign over there. I showed you in that first video. And little by little, trying to start make these a little more interesting, and I'm still using my phone, so bear with me. I'm not sure what recording device I will be getting, but yeah, that's what I got for now. So coming up upon the same old sign up here that says on it Winter Trail or Palmerton and all that. And like I said, I'm not acquainted with this trail at all. I'm a newcomer to this place for the most part, so I've seen a lot of videos online where everyone knows what they're doing and they've been on here for many days, and I'm not at that point yet, but I would love to be in the future. So yeah, once more, this is the sign right here. And so Winter Trail Palmerton, and this is confusing to me because I don't really know. They point that way. This time I'm going to be going up this way, which leads to those beautiful views that I showed you in the first video when I was here. So alright, well, yeah, so let's get going. Alrighty, so currently I'm on the that white trail the guy had spoken about, and it's from where I'm parked at. You're pretty much walking uphill for a long time. It's a big as you can see, there's a lot of rocks involved, and you do have to climb for a long time. But the views that I found here, once you actually get to the top, or once you get further along, it's hard for me to even talk, are breathtaking. So I'm taking the journey up here again. Like I said, I was up here a couple days ago, but at that time there's a lot more sunnier out. The day was different, much different vibe. There's a chance of rain today, so I'm hoping that's not going to happen because of all the rocks, how slippery it might get. But yeah, I'm going to go a little bit further along this trail today. My first video, I was on the blue trail, whatever that one is, Winter Run maybe, and then I went up this one and saw the views and turned around shortly after. So we're gonna see if anything new pops up this time around, but if not, yeah, we'll see the beauty anyway. As you can see, we're coming up on the first big area of pure rocks where the trail kind of breaks off from being, you know, regular soil, just ground, to a lot of rocks. And this happens off and on along this trail, which is, it's really cool. There's not a lot of trails that I've been to that have had this type of layout. So as you get higher and higher, they keep appearing until there's like rock lookouts and just all types of majesty. So yeah, here's like a first little view. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, this stuff just never gets old. So here we are, still crawling up a lot of rocks. There's a nice little rock mountainside right there, and it looks like we're coming up again. It's another gorgeous view. So getting more familiar with this trail, I'm starting to remember how some of these look like. Look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous. It's always beautiful to see the mountains in the distance jutting up over the sky, and just how high you are over the actual streets. Then you have the Lehigh down there too. So yeah, this was always a nice little spot to take in. So alrighty, continuing on a little bit, I didn't realize that the trail or the view opens up like this just a few feet ahead. So here you get a much better view of the river, the mountains in the distance. It's a much more open view. And just below me, you know, there's the whole side of the mountain here. Opens up right into the river and everything below. It's crazy being up this high. Like, it really gives you a sense, like an alternate perspective of life. Like, you're kind of above a lot of the things that people take so serious, and this gives you a nice bird's eye perspective of things. And but yeah, it puts things in their place, really. So absolutely gorgeous. So here's where things are going to start to get really, really steep to hike. All these nice little white lines with the arrow up there. So we'll see up a little bit higher. So coming up a little bit higher, the same view that you're going to see throughout this video just keeps getting wider and wider, higher and higher, and just more glorious by the second. I'm really not sure how high I am right now above sea level. I'd assume maybe, like, I don't know, like 500 or 1,000, like, I don't know. But either way, let's make it higher. Yeah, so right now I'm just taking a breather, just taking a break. This is where things start to get a little scary, especially if you're by yourself. The stones are like a little bit wet here and there, but I'm just taking a breather. So this is where the view I'm at right now, and as you can see, the yeah, so this is where my legs are, and I'm on this slanted, extremely steep area where you got to keep climbing up, and this is where I'm at. Same view, just higher, a lot more dangerous, and a lot more rocky. We're abandoning the trees below, entering the kingdom of the rocks. So we're eventually going to go up that way, and yeah, see the view from another higher perch once more. So all right, see you there. So I just climbed up that steep hill there of rocks, and I honestly really should not be here. I really should not be here today. I'm at this beautiful, crazy looking spot where it opens up. Let's get to a nice spot so you can see it again. Yeah. This is a cool little rock formation where you can sit up top of that, and I'll go up there in a second so you can see again. And I was up there before, but I really shouldn't be here today. These I didn't realize the soil, the dirt is as wet as it is, and my shoes are a little wet, and climbing up these rocks is not safe, guys, right now. I'm actually like kind of really a little scared, honestly. I didn't realize it was gonna be wet like this, but we're gonna be okay. I just need to be better prepared next time. Maybe get better shoes, figure these things out, and we'll be okay. So just gotta be very careful. So, alrighty. Alright, so currently I'm hanging out on like what seems to be one of the coolest points I've ever been to in Pennsylvania. And I showed you this spot initially in the first video, but and I wish I could flip my camera around on my phone. I can't, or at least it won't let me, or I don't know how to, but and I'll flip it around manually in a second and take another video, but I don't know what you can see. My camera's turned around, but this area around here, right here, I'm sure is a really popular area on this trail. I'm sitting on this like rock top here, and I showed it to you in the previous clip. And you just pretty much sit on top of it, you know, and it's like a great lookout. You pretty much have a peripheral view. You know, it keeps going higher for a little while until you get to that gorgeous lookout that I really am here for. You know, and hiked up some pretty steep rocks again here in this not so ideal terrain to get here, so we're gonna freaking finish it and we're gonna get there. And yeah, in the meantime, I'm just gonna sit up here and try to gain some inspiration and, you know, see if anything comes through, you know, any words, any ideas on paper, and just take it in for a little bit. And yeah, right here. Here, I'll show you what it looks like for a little better view here. Yeah, so that's behind me right now. This is where my legs and feet are. This side of the mountain. They got the Lehigh there. Got the hawk over there. I don't know if you can even see him. It's crazy because on this trail you're literally like higher than the hawks. Like, especially when you get up like to the higher peaks. And I really wonder if there's like a name for this mountain right here. I'm sure there's names for a lot of these mountains. I just, you know, I'm getting acquainted with it. I'm literally coming here blind. This is my second time I'm here. So, as you see, like over that, it's just pure danger. So beautiful. It's insane being up here, guys. Like, it really is, especially by yourself. Like, I'm not up here with anybody both times. So I mean, so it's just a different game out here, guys. It's so beautiful, and I'm gonna keep saying these words over and over because that's all my soul knows how to say, what to say when I'm up here seeing this firsthand. So, side note, I don't know if you see this fly here, guys. This thing landed on me. He's having a good time. I never seen a fly that big in my life. Like, are flies on mountaintops like that big? Like, usually, like what is this thing? And no, I'm not sponsored by food. Alrighty, so currently I left that little rock perch, and that fly that you saw was like literally hanging out on my leg that whole time for like 20 minutes while I was up there. I actually encountered somebody else who was walking this entire Appalachian Trail and getting a flight back. And I guess she started in Georgia or something like that. So it's extremely admirable for people who like hike this whole trail like that. That's something I would love to do one day. Like, granted, you have like the time and resources and stuff, you know. So right now we're currently heading to the most grandest lookout I've ever seen in terms of around this area. It'll be the second time I'm there, and I'll probably continue hanging out there for a little bit and see if I can finish this poem that I was starting. Like I was saying, I like to do a lot of writing in nature. Nature gives me a lot of inspiration, and in a positive way. So maybe at the end of my videos or something, if I write anything that day, I could just show you going up the screen the poem I wrote or whatever came out that day. So it's just an idea. But yeah, should be at that place pretty soon. So alright guys, so this, where we're coming to right now, is one of the nicest views that I've ever seen. At least in Pennsylvania. It's absolutely unbelievable out here. Absolutely unbelievable. And this was the place that I kind of stopped at last time when I made the previous video. And I just kind of hung out. I went a little bit farther after this, and then I turned around because it was getting a little bit late. But as you can see at this spot here, people create these cool little rock statues. Rock statues. I forget what you really call these things. I see them all over the place. But It's a nice little touch to the place. A lot of nice little shots around here. But yeah, this view right here is just like completely unmatched. It's so crazy. I wonder if there's like an actual name to this lookout. Really not positive. I want to keep giving you guys a nice view of it. But yeah, probably gonna take some time to just hang out here for a little bit. There's some hikers behind me too, so I kind of just want to take it in while there's no one here, and yeah, just embrace it all. This is what it looks like with my feet. Nice downward slope going down that way. Way above the tree line, at least down there. So, yeah. Now I'm a little further along the trail, and I'm farther than I've ever been, at least on this specific trail. And seeing still some of the same lookouts, but we're a little bit higher now. And as you can see, I'm standing on top of this jagged rock here. Got the hill there. Got the glory out there. And yeah, I really wonder, that peak in the distance, there's like a beautiful lookout over there. I'm sure there is. Probably there's a bunch, but of course I won't get there today. It is really far away. So, but for now, just hanging out here with the hawks. And yeah, so let's keep going. All right, guys. So I guess this is going to be the end of my journey here today. This is what it looks like around me. And unfortunately, I don't think I can flip this camera around on my phone. I have a OnePlus 8. So whatever this is capturing, hopefully you guys can see a little outlook over there. But yeah, this is pretty much where I ended up. I'm starting to go downhill, like I was saying. So kind of figured this is a good time to turn around. I've been here for like maybe 4 hours so far. So yeah, I'm just going to turn around, maybe get a couple of the views on the way back recorded, and yeah, pretty much my stay for the day. It was a much different day today compared to last time I was here. Last time I was here, it was like a lot more sunnier. It was a lot hotter, things like that. But today I encountered more people than I normally do, which is pretty cool. Definitely got some intel about these trails from that person who I crossed, who's actually doing this entire trail. And yeah, she was really cool. It was really interesting hearing her experiences. And it's very different out here. Like, you know, like just walking for a long time and seeing the views. And when you really come across somebody who's doing the whole trail, like that's really serious. That's like so admirable. And she was telling me how she did the whole Continental Divide Trail out there in the Rockies, like, which, as you guys probably know, if you saw the first video, that's like my soul's home out there. It was just really, really, really cool and admirable to hear that people do that stuff. And yeah, one day I aspire to do that. You know, that'd be so cool once I have the resources and the real time to dedicate to it. So yeah, to all you guys that do that. And then she was telling me about like at the Appalachian Trail, the Continental Divide Trail, and some other trail. I forget what she was saying. It was like PCT or P something, or I don't know if that's in New Mexico. I forget where she said it was, but yeah, it's just really cool. So that's something to look into for the future. So, alrighty, well, time to make my way back. Yeah, so on the way back again, just taking in some of these views once more. And yeah, it's truly, just give you an accurate representation of what it's like here. Yeah, it's definitely beautiful around here. I just ran into another hiker on this trail who's doing the whole thing as well. He said he quit his job. He he got rid of his apartment, and he just left. He just started hiking. You know, saying how, you know, life's too short. You know, you gotta live, and it is. He's right, and I definitely would love to do this one day. Just hike the whole thing. Just hike the whole thing. That would be just unbelievable to accomplish that. So, yeah, I guess he also said that PA is known for being rocky in terms of the mountains here. And there's some really, really steep, dangerous hills coming up here, like I was mentioning coming up. And those two that I passed, who were doing the whole thing, said that that was like one of the most dangerous parts of the entire trail they've seen. So, I guess it's my luck that where I pull out to start the trail, it's just super dangerous. So, just gotta be careful. Be cautious of weather and all that, and yeah, just take your time during those sections, because it does get pretty serious. So I don't know if you guys can see me, but just kind of slowly traveling over these big rocks to get back on the trail, and slowly making my way back to the car. So alright guys, one more time, guys. Like, it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. I think this time around it's a lot more sunnier here than when I was here before. So, one more final gaze at all this. Cool rocks, man. Alrighty. Alright guys, looks like I'm on the blue trail now. And my video looks like it's a lot whiter. I don't know what happened to my video, my camera here, but it's just gonna be a little bit brighter. Seemingly as I finish this, I don't know if there's anything wrong with this, if I click something on accident, but unfortunately I'm gonna miss a lot of the views that I captured coming up here, again, because I'm taking a different way down. This one looks like a lot more direct. Like, there's not really any views. It's very steep. So this looks like an easier way down. I'm not exactly sure where this will bring me to, but I've been descending for a while now. So, let's see where we go. Alright, now that we descended a decent bit, this actually came out to the blue trail that I was at the other day, and this is the trail I first started out on, and then when I turned around on this trail and went back like I am now, that's when I went up the way I just came back from now. So there's that thing over there, the art I'll have to check out at some point, see what it's like closer up. But yeah, there's the Lehigh right there, and you saw that when I was like really high up there on those rocks, hanging up there for a while. So that's pretty much about it. You know, I already had this part scanned. This trail is absolutely beautiful. I just need to learn it more. Met a lot of cool people on the trail today, especially two people who are doing the whole thing. It's so crazy. Anyway, oh yeah, little side note, here's that smiley face. Always got to keep the smiles. guys, it's pretty much wrapping up my adventure for the day. I was here for maybe about 5 hours or so. Coming right back to the beginning where I started. As you see, parking lots up ahead, trail markers right here. So yeah, initially started going up that way and came back from that way. So didn't intend on doing that, but yeah. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions about places to go around the area, or any trails for me to check out, or just any suggestions at all, or just feel free to leave them in the comments below. And like and subscribe if interested, if you're getting anything from these. And yeah, if you're a fellow hiker as well, you know, always feel free to hit me up, or we can come out for a trail sometime too. And I'm just here to connect with a lot of people, you know. So like I said, there's any hikers that are local to this area, everyone get together and do a little hiking and just hanging out. Like I said, feel free. But until then, guys, hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. Right here at the starting point once more. And thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me today. And yeah, take care.